What's up guys, it's Nicole, aka NikkiVegan, and today is part 4 of my week-long vegan Indian food series. Getting not one but 2 recipes because I'm going to be showing you how to make homemade mint chutney, which is a really nice kind of like side dish or condiment, really more of a condiment to all the other things that we made. I love it. It's so fresh and it's actually really easy to make. And then I'm going to be showing you one of my favorites that we made all week, which is Aloo Paratha, which is like this potato and spice filled flatbread that is warm and delicious, and I know you guys are going to love it. So let's get started. So for our mint chutney, we're going to need 3 cups of fresh mint and 1 cup of cilantro. We're going to add that to a food processor along with 1/4 cup of chopped onion and 1 plum tomato. And we added 1 whole small green chili, but this is definitely spicy. So if spicy is not your thing, you can do half of a chili, you could do 1/4, or you could leave it out altogether. It's totally a personal preference thing. So then we added some lemon juice and a teaspoon of salt and blended it until it was pretty much like pesto consistency. And this is just a really great refreshing condiment to have on your plate along with your curried veggies and rice, and it's also a really nice way to garnish aloo paratha, which is what we made next. So the dough itself couldn't be simpler. You only need 2 ingredients, and it's going to be 2 part atta flour and 1 part water. And atta flour is a wheat flour from India, and it has a really specific flavor and texture that just makes this bread so delicious. So you're just going to mix that together in a bowl until it forms a dough, and then gently knead it, and it comes together super quickly. And I have tried making this with regular flour and whole wheat flour and gluten-free flour, basically everything I have at home, and it doesn't work the same. It's just like a little bit too delicate. So I definitely recommend trying atta if you haven't. Like I said, I linked it in the description box, so check it out. And then we're going to move on to making the filling, which is 1 small potato that we've boiled and taken off the skin. And then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of chopped onion, half of a teaspoon of grated ginger, half of a teaspoon of chili powder, salt, and coriander, and a little bit of fresh cilantro. And you're going to mix that into a paste. And then we're going to take about a 1-inch ball of dough and dip it in some atta flour, roll it out into a disc, and then if you want you can add a little bit of oil. It just creates a nice texture, but you can leave it out if you like. And then we're going to add about a tablespoon or so of the potato mixture and wrap up the edges. Then we're going to dip it back in a little bit more flour and roll it out until it's about 3 to 4 inches in diameter and pretty thin. And this is cool because it kind of evenly distributes the potato mixture inside. And even though it's such a simple filling, it is so incredibly flavorful, you guys. So we're going to add this to a hot grill pan, and we didn't add any oil to the pan itself. We just let it crisp up on one side, and then after a few minutes we flipped it kind of like a pancake. And then she did add just a tiny bit of oil to the top and spread it around, which is totally optional, but I highly recommend it because it adds a ton of flavor and a really nice texture as well. And since this was kind of a treat for me, I just went for it, and I totally recommend you do the same because it's so delicious. This, you guys, I could not stop eating. I can't wait for you to try it, and I kind of couldn't believe I made this. Like, it's not something I would ever try to make just because I feel like it seems complicated, but as you can see, it's really simple and it's so good. So like I said yesterday, I saved my favorite recipe in the whole series for Friday's video, so make sure you check back in for the 5th and final installment of this series, and I will see you guys then. Bye!